Hi everyone, this is Syed here, and welcome to the first day of Freelancing Hackathon on Upwork. Thanks for joining. I really appreciate you to join this Freelancing Hackathon on Upwork, and this is going to last for the next 1 month, and every Friday we are going to have one session where I'll be telling you how you can look for the freelancing projects on Upwork. Okay, so this is going to be our live hackathon where you'll get an opportunity to work with me, work with me in the sense like I'll be leading the way. I'll be showing you everything from the scratch, how to build a profile on Upwork, how to build a portfolio on Upwork, how to bid on the projects, what kind of cover letter to write, how to basically convince the client, how to communicate to the client, how to get the clients, everything you need to get your first international freelancing projects, and not just first but series of freelancing projects, right? So let's get started. Are you all excited? Just type excited in the chat. And for those of people who are not able to attend it, this session live, you can also see it as a playlist on my YouTube channel at later stage as well. And you can refer it and you can participate in this freelancing hackathon on Upwork. There is a disclaimer. I would like to highlight that this freelancing hackathon on Upwork is not directly affiliated with Upwork. Upwork trademark is the intellectual property of Upwork Incorporation. Okay, so this is the disclaimer. I would like to give it to you, everyone. Okay, so I hope that makes sense. But at the end, if you follow me for the 4 weeks consistently on every single week, this live hackathon will actually help you to win first few clients on Upwork. Okay, so let's get started, right? Yeah, so let me share my screen quickly to explain you everything that you need to follow. Just a second, here we go. Yeah, so now you must be able to see my screen. Okay, yeah. So first of all, to get started with the freelancing hackathon on Upwork, uh, let us understand my own story behind freelancing, why I'm taking this live hackathon on Upwork, live freelancing hackathon on Upwork, because I have started my career on Upwork in 2009. That is about 12 years before, right? So I've started my career on Upwork, and during that time it was Odesk. Okay, Upwork is actually formerly known as Odesk, and it was like Elance also during that time, and now later on during 2014, Odesk and the Elance got merged, and now it is Upwork. So Upwork Incorporation is headquartered in United States of America, and it is also listed in stock exchanges in the United States of America. So Upwork is one of the biggest marketplaces for freelancer, or you can say for gigs economy, as we known as, right? So it is one of the biggest platform marketplace in the world to basically post the projects and also to get the projects globally, right? So this is about the Upwork. And as I said, like I've got started personally freelancing in 2009, and I've been active on Upwork like since 2015, 2016. Until that time, I was pretty active, and I've made over like more than about $100K, including both on Upwork and Elance. But on Upwork alone, I have made $70,000 in like 4 or 5 years of my career only on Upwork. So pretty good money I've made, but it's not a scalable. That is something I would like to tell you, because Upwork is good when you're just starting out, when you're looking for exposure, to get few freelancing client. It's good, but if you want to go in a longer run, always I would say, like, you have to personal brand yourself, or you need to affiliate yourself with the agency and focus on branding thing, kind of a thing, like rather instead of going to like Upwork kind of a platform, right? So that is a long term game. But yes, when you're starting out, Upwork can be a good strategy where you can get like first a few international clients projects, right? So I hope that makes sense. But that is something I don't recommend in a longer run, okay? Because I've been there from last 12 years, so I know, like, what should be good for every individual like you, right? So it's really important to have that in mind, that how you're going to utilize Upwork for first few years or first few months in your career. Build a solid clients, build a solid portfolio, and then scale it up by building your own personal brand, and or by associating yourself with the digital marketing agency or with any agency basically, and then get the clients on your own. So that's the best strategy, okay? So this is what it is very important for you to understand. I will also take your questions at the end of the session. So please reserve your question until the end, because I'm going to take all the questions at the end of the session. Okay. So this is my personal story for using Upwork since 2009, which I have briefed you. Let's understand the next thing is why freelancing on Upwork only. Why I am like, you know, pushing you everyone to focus on Upwork only. As a disclaimer, as I said, I'm not directly affiliated with Upwork. Okay, Upwork is the trademark of Upwork Incorporation, headquartered in US. So why I've chosen Upwork? Because see, there are a lot of platforms. There is Fiverr, there is a Guru, there is a freelancer, and so many other platforms are there. So many. Okay, but Upwork, why I've chosen? Because Upwork is one of the best platform in the world, and the largest platform in this world. Like, Upwork has the highest registered clients as well as the freelancers in the world, everywhere in the world, from Asia, from South America, North America, Australia, from Africa, from United Arab Emirates, or any continent, any country in this world. Okay, so that's why I'm focusing on Upwork. Oth- uh, 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 Other than that, there is no specific reason. Okay, so let's move forward with the next point. So the next point is, what are the skill set you require to do freelancing? Okay, so see, first of all, you need to understand, it is not important to only do freelancing in digital marketing. Whatever skill set you have, you can do digital marketing in that. Okay, I'll tell you, don't worry about that. What are the categories of industries, or what are the categories of skills that you can do freelancing in just few minutes from now. But digital marketing is not only the category. Okay, if you are expert in, let's say, writing draft, you can do that. If you're expert in a specific software, like let's say AutoCAD, or an Excel sheet or a Word file, you can do that. If you're good in writing, you can do freelancing in that. If you're good in digital marketing, or in digital marketing, if you're good in content writing, website design, you can do freelancing in that. If you're good in like programming, right, like PHP, ASP.NET, or any programming languages, computer programming language. If you're good in networking, you can do freelancing in that, right? But as I said in the beginning of this freelancing hackathon on Upwork is a launch pad of your freelancing career. But in the longer run, you need to brand yourself, or you need to associate with an agency to get successful in a longer run. Okay, and for that, you like I'm sure most of you are aware of about my digital marketing mentorship program. So that organizes every month. So if you have not been part of it, please become a part of this digital marketing mentorship program, where I tell you how you can brand yourself digitally and make yourself like $1 million personal or a corporate brand. Okay, so that I'll definitely discuss in the due course, so no hurry for that. Okay, but if you have already been part of my digital marketing mentorship program, I'm sure you must be enjoying each and every day in the program, right? So this is what something I wanted to tell you. Now let me come to the what are the skill set required exactly, like on Upwork. What are the skill set you can basically uh, uh, have to start your freelancing career? So these are the skill set. Okay, as you can see it now on my screen, right? These are the skill set that you should have in order to do the freelancing. If you don't have, you need to build those skills. Okay, so web, mobile and software development, IT and networking, data science and analytics, engineering and architecture, design and creative, writing, translation, legal, admin support, customer service, sales and marketing. In that, digital marketing also comes in the picture, accounting and consulting, web, mobile, software development, and basically all those things that I have described. If you are good in customer servicing, that also you can do freelancing in. So these are the main categories in Upwork that you can do freelancing in. In this main categories itself, there are subcategories are also available in which you can do freelancing in, and you can earn a lot of money. Okay, which I'll brief you going forward as and when we move forward with this live hackathon for the next 1 month. Okay, so that is the one thing that you needed to know, like what are the skill set required to do freelancing. And of course you need to be really good at one skill set that you can do successful freelancing in that particular skill. Otherwise you won't be able to make it up basically. How Upwork work basically? So Upwork works based on, like, there are clients across the world uh, who are in the need of different services that I've highlighted just few minutes back. So what they do is they come on the Upwork platform, they post their project requirement, like they actually post the projects, like they're looking for the specific skill set, and they need freelancer for that particular need. Okay, so there is a one side clients, and then there's another side, there are freelancer who work on projects, so who have like a specific skill set, and freelancers basically fulfill the needs of the client, and client gets the value in terms of like the skill set they need, so they get the work done from freelancer, and they grow their business or whatever their objective is basically. Okay, so this is how Upwork works. Upwork is a platform. Upwork is a marketplace which is headquartered in United States of America, and Upwork have like two sort of as a clients who post the projects, and freelancer who work on the projects. And when they actually like transact with each other, Upwork also gets a commission, and client has to pay to the freelancer, and Upwork also get the commission in between. So that is how the entire system works. Okay, so now what we are going to accomplish today? So we are going to accomplish today three things. The first thing is we are going to accomplish is we are going to set up an account on Upwork. The second thing which we are going to accomplish is we are going to build a profile on Upwork, how you need to approach building a profile on Upwork, how you need to set it up in the right way, and also how you need to upload and build your portfolio on Upwork. Okay, so these are the three things we are going to accomplish, and I'm going to give you an assignment also along with that at the end of the session, that you need to complete it within a week, and you need to practice it as much as possible. Okay, so this is what is going to be the today's agenda. So how many of you are excited about it? Yeah, just type excited in the chat. In the YouTube comment, just type excited. Yeah, that I'm excited. all the way. I'm so much of excited to actually be a part of this live hackathon on Upwork. Yeah, I look forward to hear from each one of you who is watching right now and who will watch at later date, because it is happening on YouTube, right? Yeah. But those people who are attending it live, they will always get a preference for asking question at the end of the session, because I'm going to take, as I said a few minutes back, I'm going to take all the questions at the end of the session as well. So live attendees of this live hackathon will get this advantage. Great, great. So we have so many people saying excited, excited, excited. That's really great. Amazing, amazing, amazing. Okay, great, great. So great to hear from each one of you. Now, let me share my screen on Upwork and tell you how you need to set up your Upwork profile. Okay, just give me a few seconds and I'll just show you right there. So what you need to do is, just a second, here my screen is, as you can see it, right? So this is my screen. Okay, now you should be able to see my screen, and this is Upwork. So just type upwork.com, or you can just Google it, Upwork. Okay, and just go to sign up if you have not created an account on upwork.com yet. So click on sign up and fill in all the details which will ask you, or either you can just sign up with your Apple account if you have, or you can sign up with Gmail account you have, which obviously every one of you must be having that. Or you can just type your email address and continue with email, and then it will ask you a couple of details like password and all the other things. Just keep on filling that, and you will reach to the dashboard. So how the dashboard will look like, I'm just going to tell you right now. So since I have already got account, which I have set it up in 2009, about 12 years back, so in that account I'm going to show you everything live. Okay, so for the next 1 month you're going to work with me, everything live, how to get first freelancing international projects from international clients. Okay, so this is my account. I'm just logging in. From last few years I haven't used this account, so I have no work history from last few years at all, actually. So this account was like silent from like past, I think 2 to 3 years almost. I haven't used it, right? So this is my account. In this account we are going to do all the experimentation which is important for you to know what exactly you need to do to get the first freelancing client on Upwork internationally, and then how to scale it up, how to keep on getting frequent freelancing projects based on your skill set that you already have, that you already possess, right? So I'm sure when you log in, everything will be like nil, since my account has have a work history, so that is why you're able to see it, some of the things, but in your case it will be all empty. So what you need to do is you need to click on the on the top hand side right here on your profile icon. You need to click on that and click on the settings. Okay, in settings, when you go, just let this page loads. So this is how your page will appear, like your name, your email address, and your all this address and everything else. So what you need to do is you need to click on my profile. Okay, and I'll tell you what exactly you need, how you need to set up your profile. Okay, so first step, now you must be knowing that you have to create an account on Upwork. So that's done. That's few seconds job. Basically you can quickly do it, right? Second thing is this: you need to set up your profile. You need to build your profile from the ground up. So what are the things you need to keep in mind in order to build a solid Upwork profile? Is to start with, before I tell you other things that you need to build your profile on Upwork in a professional manner, one thing always you need to keep in mind is just think which one skill you have. Don't focus on multiple skills. That is something I I feel like a lot of people does mistake when they come to these kind of freelancing platform. They try to focus everywhere. Like they say, like I've got five skill set, I've got three skill set, I've got 10 skill set, I'm master of everyone. They try to act like that. It doesn't work. It doesn't work at all. To be very honest, I did that in 2009, and initially I faced big failure. Please do not do this mistake. So just tell me in the comment which one skill set which you're really good at. If I ask you at 2 a.m. or 4 a.m. in the midnight, or 12 a.m. in the midnight, or which is the one skill set you have which you can do it any point of time, just type in the chat. Just one skill set you're really good at. It can be anything. So that one skill set you need to define. That is really important to to win the first freelancing projects. Type in the chat. Yeah, every one of you who is watching, type in the chat. Yeah. Yeah, I look forward to see the skills that are coming in the chat. So just one skill set, okay? Do not type multiple skills, just one skill set. If you're good in data entry, type data entry. If you're good in website designing, type website. If you're good in anything specific in IT skill, let's say you're good in programming. In programming also, which one skill set? Is it PHP programming? Is it ASP.NET? In PHP also, there are several languages like CodeIgniter or Laravel, right? Cake PHP. Mention it very specific, because the more specific you will have on your skill set, the better it is. Because if you're if you will go to these kind of platform with generic skill set, nobody will value you ever. Nobody will give you projects. So you really need to be laser targeted on your skill set. You really need to be very specific. You cannot just say like I'm the expert in computer programming languages. In computer programming languages, there are hundreds of languages. Under each of languages, there are hundreds of framework. Similar like digital marketing. In digital marketing, there it's like an ocean. It's like SEO. Under SEO also there are sub skills. Under paid media, there are a lot of sub skills. There are Google ads, Facebook ads, Instagram ads, Twitter ads, LinkedIn ads, so many Taboola ads, so many ads. It's like an ocean, right? So please mention one skill which you're really good at and you're experienced in. Yeah. So let me just okay, so business automation, building landing page, Zapier, writing, copywriting. Okay, that's great. So one skill set that you're now typing that you're really good at. Okay, amazing. I really appreciate that. Thank you so much. Okay, so you need to define the skill that you have, just one, not multiple. Okay, so I hope that that part is now clear. Let's move to the next. The next one is setting up the profile after defining your one skill set that you're really experienced and good at. Okay, it can be any skill, it can be any skills. Okay, now the setting up this profile is basically you need to first upload your good quality of headshot photo, not full photo, just headshot photo, the way I have uploaded, as you can see it on my screen. Okay, so you need to basically upload your headshot photo, then your name you need to upload. Okay, that is really important. Then your location where you're living, you need to upload here. Job success will be it's like 0%, because when you don't have any profile on Upwork, it will be 0% because you haven't worked on that. So I've got 98%. And for your information, when I was active on Upwork, like few years before, I was selected as top 5% of the Upwork. Can you believe that? Like I was like one of the top 5% talent in the Upwork. And to select the idea of like top 5%, because in my community, also in the digital marketing mentorship program that I run every month, in that also I've got similar concept like top 5% mentees. So similar concept I have actually taken an inspiration from the Upwork, where I award those people who really perform good in my mentorship program. Okay, so similar, basically what Upwork has, not exactly similar, but yes, like at least 20 to 30% similar. My top 5% mentees page is for. Okay, and after that, what you need to do is basically you need to upload a video if possible. It's not important, it's not compulsory, but if you can shoot a video of yourself from your phone itself, it's good enough. You don't need to have the expensive camera, so you can just basically shoot from your phone. Just introduce yourself maybe within 1 or 2 minutes. That's it. That, hey, my name is this, and I've got this many years of experience, or maybe 6 months, years, or whatever years of experience or months of experience you have. Just tell the honestly, and what are the skill set you're really good at, and basically what kind of clients, or even if you have not worked with any of the client, just tell your own experience learning that skills. That's it. That's more than enough to cover in the video, though it's optional. But if you have that, and if you can shoot one video from your phone and upload it on the Upwork, it will be an added advantage, because a lot of people will think like you're trustworthy. Okay, because they will be able to see you like in person or in the video, right? So that will be an added advantage. Then as you can see on this profile, I've got total earnings of $40,000 since I have the agency account as well. So because a lot of people we had in our agency, so we have set it up multiple Upwork profile for our team members, and everyone have been working on Upwork. Not now, but yes, few years before, when we were focusing primarily on Upwork. So but as you can see on my profile itself, I've got this many of history of earnings, right? And combining everything is $70,000, as he said. 87 jobs I have done, and total number of hours I have worked with my clients of from my personal profile itself is 2,912 hours I've worked. Okay, and you can upload videos, your video here. You can upload your availability, when you're available, languages, you can verify your phone number, you can verify your education. You can, if you're associated with an agency, or if you're going with Upwork as an agency, though I wouldn't recommend initially. You should not go through the agency route, so just avoid that. But yes, since we have an agency, so as you can see, as an agency we have worked almost double what I have worked. So I've worked about close to 3,000, but our agency worked just double, 6,087 hours of work we have done on Upwork clients alone. Okay, and then when it was Elance, then we have worked almost similar number of hours there as well, and 100% job success rate. So client satisfaction was our top priority, and these are like I'll just tell you one by one. So as I've just written like certified digital marketing strategist, so you can also write down your title as well, like one skill you're really really good at, so that you can actually write in the title. You can mention your hourly rate as well. So hourly rate is important. Now let me tell you how much hourly rate you should be selecting at the beginning. So hourly rate should be like, I would say, if you're like complete fresher and you have got at least one project done, your hourly rate should be somewhere between $5 to $10. If you have worked with like about 2 year your experience, your hourly rate should be $10 to $12. If you're above like 2 year to 5 year hourly rate should be 12 to $20, and above 5 years I would say like it can be 25 $30 $50 even as well, if it is a very very niche skill set. So up to 50 $60 is fine actually. People are willing to pay that much as well. And if you're living in the United States of America and the United Kingdom, Australia, you will be even given a priority from the clients, that they can even pay you $100, 150, 200, $300 as well, depending on your experience, of course, not to fresher. And if you're really really got experience in a specific vertical, and you have got expertise in that, they will pay you even $150, $200 as well. So these are all possible using Upwork, right? So let me tell you the next thing that you need to look at it. Just let me share my screen once again. Okay, so here you go. So you need to write like title, hourly rate. So I've given you like how the hourly rate range should be, but minimum, bare minimum, $5 should be there. Below $5 it should not be there. Okay, so that is something you need to keep in mind. Then you need to type the description about your experience. So you can just write down whatever, like I mean, what was your professional accomplishment or summary, I would say. Like I mean, don't try to write down your school and all this thing, because nobody would like to read about your where your schooling is done and all those things. So please do not leverage all this thing in your profession summary. So be very specific, like, hey, I'm experienced in this and these are the services I can provide. Okay, so in the skill set, in a specific skill set that you are really experienced in and you have got exposure, you need to actually focus on that, and you need to elaborate on that. And under that itself you can write down the services, that these are the services I can provide basically. So you need to be right, like, to the point, because all this global clientele, like especially people from US, UK, Australia, and these first world countries, would prefer straight talk, to the point talk. If you're not, I mean, if you're like talking like, okay, my schooling is done here and there and as well, they will not be interested. So you really really need to be laser focused on what kind of services you're providing and where exactly you're experienced in and you have got exposure in, and that's what all they're interested in. They're not interested in any other thing. Okay, so that is one thing that you need to basically focus at it. Okay, so please do not repeat this mistake when it comes to your Upwork profile building. Okay, because a lot of people I know that they do it, which I would like to tell you upfront. Okay, as you can see, like I've been very specific in my professional summary. Okay, these are my work history, and obviously for you it will be all zero, nil, right? So these are my work history. As you can see, like different work I've done, like this $50, $100, $1,000, 2,000, so many like so many work history I have got. And let me tell you where I've been focusing, and all 5 star, as you can see, all 5 star, all 5 star, majority of the 90%. And that's why I've got 98% of the success rate, job success rate. Like look at this was also like 4,000 worth of like project, $12, 40 hours I worked at $12. And okay, so so many things I have done on Upwork. And majority of the projects I have done is basically on building funnels and paid media, because these are all related. So that is where I mean, I've got other expertise as well, but on Upwork I have actually focused on these two skills, because on Upwork I don't wanted to tell Upwork that I've got so many other talents, I've got so many skills. Because if I shown the Upwork that I've got so many skills, people will get derailed and nobody would have hired me. Why I've got so the successful like on Upwork, because I focus on just one a specific skill set which is paid media, to be a specific paid media like running ads. That is the one specific skill set I have focused on Upwork since 2009. Okay, and I'm going to focus throughout this live hackathon as well. So throughout the live hackathon on Upwork for the 1 month, I'm going to focus on this specific skill set, which is paid media ads, and I'm going to show you how to bid the projects, how to apply, how to write cover letters, how to communicate to the clients, how to win the clients, how to work, not exactly how to work and deliver the client project, because that is something I'm going to keep it private, right? Because if you want to know how I deliver it, that then my mentorship program is there. If you want to learn digital marketing, so that is where I train you there. But apart from like keeping the secret, like how to deliver the service, everything else I'm going to keep it transparent, and I'm going to actually show you throughout this live hackathon how to even withdraw the money also, which I'll get throughout this live hackathon. Only thing what you need to do is just follow me along. Just follow me along in the entire 1 month of this freelancing hackathon on Upwork, and whatever I'll be doing it, just try to model it with yourself. And I'm sure by following me step by step, you also should be able to win your first freelancing international client on Upwork. Not just first, maybe few, right? So finger crossed, right? Okay, so let's move forward with the next set of things. Okay, so I've shared my screen once again. So yeah, these are the jobs that I've completed, and no worries, you will also complete now as and when you will progress forward in this hackathon. So don't worry about that. And then this is where I have just written the skill set. So as you can see, these are like primarily fall into a paid media as well, like Twitter marketing, Instagram marketing, social media, mobile advertising, social search engine, SEO, Google Ads. You can. I should have deleted this. Let me delete it right now, because I have to focus in just paid media, right? So yeah, that's more than enough, right? Yes, I will remove. I'm pretty sure. So okay. So you have to highlight your skill set in just like one thing which you're really good at, and under that, if there are many services listed on Upwork, you can highlight that there. Okay. Project catalog. This is the new feature which we will learn in the upcoming week. So don't worry about that. We'll come to that later. Testimonials, if you want to basically show it, you can actually do it, but since I don't have to show the testimonial because I already have the testimonials on Upwork, but if you have like uh, some testimonials outside the Upwork already with you, you can actually request a testimonial from your client. Like let's say you have in the past you have worked with some of the clients, so basically you can request a testimonial, and you can just fill up this, and the email will go to your client, uh, 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 to whom you have worked for, and they can actually publish that testimonial of work. So that will straight away come to your Upwork account. So if you have worked with the past client, you can actually use this feature, this pretty cool feature, when you don't have any work history on Upwork, right? Since I don't need it, I've got plenty of testimonials, so I don't need that, but you would need that. Okay, so please use this requested testimonial in case if you have worked with the past client in past client, based on your skill set, you can request a testimonial. You can ask that particular client to fill that form, which will be sent by the Upwork, and they can fill in the testimonial, and that will be shown officially on your Upwork profile. So this feature, you can use that. Okay. Certification, so if any certification you have got, you can show it here, right? Employment history, if you have been employed somewhere in the past, you can fill all those things here. If you've got other experience, you can also fill in that, and that's how you actually set up your Upwork profile in the professional manner. Okay, so this is how you need to set it up, your Upwork profile to start with. Now the another third thing which you need to do throughout this week is you need to build your portfolio, you need to upload your portfolio. So at least I would say you need to upload one portfolio. That is important. Okay, so if you have been in my digital marketing mentorship program, especially, you must have worked on a sample project that either it could be your business, or it could be my company project. So that is going to be your project. Whatever results you have got out of that uh, project working in my digital marketing mentorship program in the past, if you have been the member of it, then upload that as a your portfolio. Just one is more than enough. If more you have, it's better. But if you have not been part of my community of digital marketing mentorship program, then you must have done freelancing before, or maybe whatever what you can do is like maybe sample work you might have done, like just demo work you might have done for yourself or for your clients, for your local clients. Maybe upload that as a portfolio. Just one portfolio is needed. Please do not leave your portfolio section empty. This will send a wrong signal to your client that you don't have an experience. Okay, so portfolio you need to upload at least one. If it is more than one, it is better. Okay, so I hope that makes sense. So at least upload one. That is very important. How to upload? Basically, it's pretty simple. So let me just show you. So there's a plus icon will be there. So you just need to click on it, and you can upload portfolio. Like basically, you can upload images. First of all, project title. You can upload completion date, and just fill in those template and details, and you should be able to upload it. I'll just tell you how I have uploaded some 5 or 6 portfolio. I've uploaded it, so it actually makes sense to my clients who are going to hire me basically. So if you look at it, this is how I uploaded. Like Facebook ad stellar performance. So if I show you this by clicking on it, so I've uploaded as an image, as you can see it, and I've uploaded like campaign types I ran, like social media advertising. These are the services that I provided to clients, right? Ad format I've used Facebook, and I mean basically whatever skills I've used in that project, I have actually uploaded as a portfolio, basically, to be specific to you. And project description, basically look at the screenshot from Facebook ad manager. In 1 week, the stellar Facebook ad campaign performance achieved. Event production company 20x ROS overall achieved with my own discovered the storyteller method for optimizing digital ad. So basically I worked with a client in Singapore, and yes, this is basically a project of that. Let me show you. Yeah, by zooming it. So this is the campaign I ran, where client have invested about $582, and I have been able to give them over 11,352 worth of sale, which is close to 20x ROS. So $1 they invested and they got $20 back. Huge return on investment. So a power packed result I have been able to deliver to my Upwork client, and that is one of the testimonial for that. Okay, so that is also one of my specialization anyway, like Facebook ad. So like when clients look at these kind of result, that I mean, be it any skills, it's not important. Like I have got digital marketing skills, so it's very easy to find projects in that. Be it whichever skills that you have already have, whichever that we have discussed earlier in this session, right? You have to upload that as a portfolio, that how you have helped your clients to achieve their goal. Okay, that's it. That's all what required. And just if possible, try to break it down, like this is what you did, and this is what how he got the result, and then he was satisfied with the result. Just describe that the way how I have described it. Okay, so one portfolio you need to upload, that's a must. And if you don't have any portfolio of your services, I would suggest that from today or tomorrow, whenever you can, work on that. I mean, whichever skill set that you have, work on the sample project, uh, and then upload it as a portfolio. That's the best solution ever I can give you. Okay, so do not think like I haven't worked with any client, so I have a skill set, but I haven't worked with anyone. No problem. You can develop it as a sample project, and that will be your portfolio, and you can upload on Upwork. That's a simple technique to win the trust on Upwork while doing freelancing. Okay. So this is how you need to do it. And once everything is done, let me just share my screen back again. So once everything is done, basically, like you will be able to build your profile, and you will be able to set up your portfolio, and you can basically see the public view, like how your client will view your profile now on Upwork. So that was the edited version which we were looking at it from last few minutes, right? So this is basically the public version of it, how client sees your Upwork profile. So they see my headshot photo, they see my name, they see my location, they see my job success score, the percentage of this freelancing jobs that resulted in a great client experience. The more job success rate you'll have, client will think, yes, you are the rock star in your specialized skills, you are the superstar in your specialized skills, right? So that's really, really important to get the highest job success rate. And as you can see it, I've got 98% out of 100%, and my agency have got 100% job success score. Okay, so you need to strive for that if you really, really want to be successful in this global platform like Upwork. Earnings, total jobs I've done so far, total hours, my video, my availability, the language I can speak, verification that I did with my on my phone number, my education. I have associated with an agency, which is this. It's not important that you should also associate with an agency. It doesn't work at all. Okay. It doesn't mean like if you only have the agency, then only you'll get the projects. It is not like that. Okay. So let me tell you that in advance. So write a title. This title is not specific. I'm going to modify it. Rather than saying like certified digital marketing strategist, I'm going to modify it within a week, like something sort of like I help businesses leveraging paid medias to grow businesses exponentially, because I'm going to focus on a paid media skill set throughout this live hackathon on Upwork. So I'm going to use the title which is very, very specific on my skill set, because this is more generic, I feel. So I'm going to remove that. I'm going to change that. And in the next week, when we will have the session, the live hackathon on Upwork, you're going to see it completely different. Okay. And a few changes I'm going to do on professional summary as well. Something more specific, I'm going to write it. Okay. And hourly rate also, I'm going to change it to maybe $25 per hour. I know that it is very, very low compared to the kind of experience that I have. So it should be minimum like $25 per hour. I should be able to keep it up. Okay. Then next is work history. Okay. You don't need to look at it. Portfolio, as you can see, I've uploaded about 6 portfolios, as you can see it, right? And skill set I've uploaded, employment history, and other experience. So this is how you need to build your profile on Upwork, and this is how you need to set up your portfolio on Upwork. So what are the assignments? Now the time of giving you an assignment for the entire week. We are going to meet next Friday at the same time, 9 p.m. Indian time. Okay. So for the rest of the 3 weeks, like today is the first week, we are going to meet continuously for the next 3 weeks as well, right? So every week we are going to meet at 9 p.m. Indian time. And those of like people who will be watching like this live hackathon after it gets completed, they can obviously watch at any point of time that they want, because it is being organized live on YouTube, on my YouTube channel, right? So let me just tell you the assignment that you need to accomplish. Just a second. Let me share my screen. Here you go. Yeah. So this is the assignment. So Now let me give you the assignments. So assignments. So you need to set up account on Upwork. That's the first thing. You need to build your profile by completing all the steps that I've shown, and you need to build a portfolio. If you don't have, build it in a week and upload it. Okay. So these are the assignment that you're going to do along with me. I've already done like 90% of it. Few things I'm going to customize it based on the kind of skill set that I've selected, which is paid media. So I'm going to customize it. So that is the assignment for me, and for you, the assignment that I've briefed, right? So works fine. Now it's the time of taking questions. You can ask any questions you might have. I'm here for the next 5 to 10 minutes and answering your questions. So it's a Q&A time, live, and you can ask me and I'm happy to take. Yeah. So let me just see the questions that are coming your way. You can type in the comment whatever questions that you want like to ask in this live session. So let me just take some questions from you. Keep on typing it quickly. Just a second. I think yeah. What if I have multiple skills? Should I do one profile per skill set? If you have multiple skill set, I would suggest to at later on when you're getting clients on Upwork, you can also diversify it, because Upwork gives you to set up a multiple profile as well, which will cover at later stage. So if you've got multiple skill set, you can build like 2 or 3 different profile. That is possible, but initially I would not recommend. So go with one skill set which you're really passionate about and which you're really experienced and expert in. Go with that. That's better. Do not build multiple profile. Upwork will block your entire account. Do not do this mistake ever. Yeah. How to prepare a portfolio, as I'm fresher, have not done freelancing before? That's okay. So in whichever skill set that you're experienced in, as I said, you can actually build your portfolio around that. So if you have not done freelancing, no problem. Whichever skill set that you have, you can build a sample work, right, in your own computer, and you can upload that as a portfolio. Very simple. Okay. Next question. I have advanced skill in Excel creating graphs. That's good. That's great. Uh, and one question is like, I have a question. If you know how to gain clients, then why you don't have a subscriber? How can I trust you? Please don't get hurt as genuine concern. I do have a subscriber, and if you think like I don't have a millions of subscriber, I think a lot of people gets this wrong, that if I don't have a millions of subscriber or at least 10,000 or 1 lakh subscriber, that means I don't know how to get subscriber. It doesn't work in that way. It's all like what are your priorities? That's it. My priority is not to gain a subscriber, and that's about it. Okay. So everyone's priorities are different, and my priorities and focus are not to gain a subscriber. My priorities is to gain revenues, gain profits, gain sales. No matter how I do, without a subscriber or with a subscriber, I know how to make money online, and that's where I'm good at. Now I can be a choosy to build a subscriber base and get a money out of it, or to do to attract money from somewhere, because I know all the techniques, and that's my personal choice how I attract the clients. That's simple. Okay, next questions, if you may have, you can ask. I'm all here to answer. Yeah. So so you can also ask in the upcoming session as well. No worries. I'm running an agency, so can I set up agency account? That's okay. You can set up an agency account as well, and whoever is working on your agency, you can invite them as a team member under your agency. So when you set up an agency account, you'll get to know when you sign up on Upwork. Upwork allows you to set up an uh, account as well. You can search it as well, and you can invite team members into that agency. And as soon as they accept, they will be the team member working in your agency. Or if they already are of work, they can also map their profile with your agency. So in both the cases, they can become a team member of your agency, because I've seen, like, one freelancer is actually a team member of multiple agencies on Upwork. That is also possible. Like I can be working as a team member in Innomind Technologies, which is our agency. If someone else from the US invites to become a part of their agency, I can become a part of it as well. So only thing is, what will happen is, like, they will bid the projects, they will get the projects, and if they allocate the project to you, then you can actually run your timer on Upwork. Like, Upwork has a timer option. If it is a Harley project, which I will definitely cover it up, what is Harley project, what is fixed price project, that all will cover it later stage, as and when we move in this live hackathon on Upwork. So wait for that. And basically, this is how the agency account works. So don't worry, just get started with Upwork. I would say, like, don't start with an agency. I would say initially start with as a as a freelancer, individual freelancer. Get a hang of it, get few projects. Maybe what you can do is, under your account, you can apply, and then you can give it to your team member initially. Okay, and then start building on it. Agency is like, is very, very uh, like, not advanced thing, but it will be too early basically to jump into that agency kind of thing. First, build your individual profile for with at least 2 to 3 projects, and then scale it up with an agency. That's my uh, advice to everyone. Yeah. Can I take WordPress Of course, any skill set that you're really, 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 really good at, any skill set, as I said. So thank you so much. I've answered all the questions. Please do hit like a button on YouTube, not on Facebook. We are not live on Facebook today. So hit like button on YouTube. If you have not subscribed to my channel, please subscribe so you get notified when I'm going to come next Saturday. Sorry, next Friday at 9 p.m. Indian time. So you'll get notified. Okay. So do subscribe my YouTube channel if you have not, and hit the like button. And also, like, keep sharing this video with all your friends and everyone else that can benefit from this live hackathon on Upwork, right? So yeah, so thank you so much for being there with me for the first week of live hackathon on Upwork. I really appreciate your active participation, and see you next